when is the right time to discipline a child? The right time to discipline a child is what we are going to learn from here today. Many of you parents, especially women, you are the ones that remain with children at home. Men mainly go for work, looking for ends meet, looking for what to give their children. But women, you remain at home, taking care of your children. In the case of when a mother is working and the father is working, you maids are responsible for the upbringing of a child. You also know that you are a parent as a maid. This video is for maids, mothers, fathers. It's for all. Maids, fathers, mothers, and other caregivers. Those of you who have places like nursery schools where these parents come to leave their children in your care, you are responsible. Wow. The right time to discipline a child is when this child is still young. You don't have to wait for this child to grow up and then you come and start putting discipline in this child. The right time to discipline a human being is when he is a child, a small boy, from 0 to 10 years. From 0 to 10 years. If you miss that period, I don't know what will happen to your child. Your child will become something that the society, the community would train that child to think. Because at the age of 0 to 10, that's where conditioning takes place. The brain is growing rapidly. Yes, it is scientifically proven that our brain stops to grow in our late 20s. That is from 25. There our brain stops to develop. But when a child is 0 to 10, there a child is receptive. They receive every information and imitate and copy every action. So it is at that point when you are supposed to put discipline in a child. Don't wait for them to grow, that's when you start putting discipline in a child. No. Secondly, mothers, I love you so much. I am speaking like this because I have a disciplined mother. She took care of me. She trained me to be a responsible child. She taught me how to farm using a hoe. She taught me how to be a responsible child. Mothers, you do great jobs. You play a very big role in the upbringing of a child. As children, we tend to respect our mothers and our fathers and people surrounding us where we are found. Those people are the ones we respect so much. If those people that are surrounding us are in bad shape, we will definitely become a bad egg. If those people who are near us, so you who are living with children, you people who are raising children, be very careful. You people who are living, surrounding children, be careful, because what you do is what they will become. So the right time to discipline a child is when the child is young. Mothers and fathers, be good partners in this process. A mother should not be raising a child like she is the one who only gave birth to that child. But the father must be involved. You as a mother at home, don't say, do this, do that, say, your father said, your father said, your father said, because the father carries the authority. The moment you mention the father, disobedience will not come in. But the moment you put yourself there, nature itself, many children, they don't fear their mothers as compared to their fathers. Many children, they fear fathers more than their mothers. So as a father, as a mother, make sure whatever discipline you are giving your child, say your father said. Whatever task you are giving your child, say your father said. Whatever you are trying to involve that child into, say your father said. And 3/4, I'm not saying all, but 3/4 of the children who are raised by women are foolish, stupid, stubborn, and arrogant. These are the facts that I'm telling you. Mostly children who are raised up by females, mothers only, they are stupid, arrogant, and stubborn. And their life becomes shambles. They don't have a direction. Why? Because women sometimes tend to be disorderly, somehow, not all the time. Sometimes women tend to be disorderly in trying to lead a child. There are women who are very strong and they have raised as children successfully. But the majority of these friends that we have who were raised up by mothers, they are stupid, arrogant, and foolish. They don't have discipline. So what I'm trying to say is, not all mothers, but the majority of you mothers, do not depend on your own ability. When the father is working, involve him in a statement. Your father said. And that time should be when the child is young. Don't come and tell me, the father, to say your child is pregnant, but when this child was coming with boyfriends, you saw them. When this child was trying to engage into the boyfriends and girlfriend thing, you knew it, but you never wanted to tell me as a father. Now when the pregnancy comes, you want me to be involved. No. Be very careful, women. Women, you are the ones who raise us up. You are responsible. So I need you women to start now following me on this YouTube channel. You can contact me as well, so that we keep on discussing on how can we raise a responsible child as a mother. Okay? Mothers, I respect you and I salute you. You do great jobs. And you determine whether a child becomes foolish or wise. You determine. You mothers, you determine. So discipline a child when he is a child. Attach a father when giving discipline or trying to engage him in a task. When you're trying to engage a child in a task, attach the father. The father is the authority. He carries the authority. Make sure the father is involved when the child is small. Don't involve the father when the child has grown up and is bringing now confusion and distortion at home. That's when you want to involve the father. We will just say, no, I was not there. Know what you can do. I was busy looking for your food. I was busy finding what I can do for you. Even you men, that's a caution to men. Find time. You may be busy looking for food, clothing, and so on and so forth. Find time to be with your children. Teach them to obey the laws of God. You will appreciate them later. Don't be just ever busy. No. Find time when children are still young. Involve them. Develop a good relationship with them. Not when you come back home, they run away. You come back home, they run away. No. As a parent, make sure there is that relationship.